Hey everybody, and thank you for joining me and welcome to Inspired by Faith. My name is Shauna and this is my little gathering space where we all can come and talk about the Word and the many things of God that have inspired us. So if this is your first time joining me, I want to thank you and welcome you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back and tuning in. So first, please go ahead and take the time out to like this video and message me in the comment section below. Also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you can stay in tune for more. All right, so on with this video. A lot of people have asked me what my process is for writing my books, my short stories, novellas, or whatever it is I'm writing. And honestly, I can say I don't have a tried and true process that I do all the time. I just write. But a lot of people can't free write. But to be really honest with you, before I started writing, I just read just about everything I got my hands on about the book writing business, the processes, and how to publish and market and sell your book. I had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of failures, rejections, lost money, but I learned a lot along the way. So in this video, I thought I would do a compiled list of things to help you just get started, laying the groundwork that I found helpful to me when I first started out. So there are a few steps involved before you sit down and write your first word that you need to have in mind and keep in mind. So in this video, I'll give you some of the tips to think about. There's about 6 of them. First, you want to pick a genre. Take a quick glance at your bookshelf and check out what genre you gravitate towards. Now, a quick check of your inventory will give you a good clue. Check out your Kindle, your Nook, your bookshelf, or wherever it is you store your books, and do a quick inventory of the different genres that you have. You probably have a few, but I can almost bet that you have one genre that dominates all the rest of them, and that's probably the genre that you're going to want to write in. Number 2, get an idea. Start brainstorming on what you want to write about in your chosen genre. But be careful here, be careful please, because since you have an interest in a particular type of book and probably have a lot of them already in that genre that you're talking about writing in, be careful not to copy from another author. You can get into a lot of trouble that you don't need. So please be original. I'm not saying that you can't write what others have written because there's really nothing new under the sun, but make sure that your story is not the same. You may like have different characters, but you might have the same settings, the same ideas, same locations, etc. And that's what you don't want to do that you've seen in other books. That's a big no-no. 3, write down your idea. It probably would be good to start with a short book and a short story and not a novel length just yet because you don't want to overwhelm yourself. It's hard enough just to start on page 1. That's a blank page 1, by the way. And I'll bet that when you start out, you'll be a little bit intimidated with that blank page staring back at you. So take it easy. Be easy and slow. Number 4, decide what point of view that you want your story to be in. This helps set the tone of the story. Now, I've done both first and third person, and really I prefer third person because it gives the reader a full view of everything. This is your observation voice. First person centers on you, the me's eyes, what you think, the main character, where you can hear just the thoughts of the character and just observe through the character's eyes. So make your choice. Number 5, figure out the basic setting and the plot, and this is where it gets really interesting. This is where your creativity starts to kick in. Be open to what comes to you and write it down in short notes. Write it down as it comes to you, because if you wait to write it down later, I promise you, it probably won't come back. And if it does, it won't be as good as the original thought that you had in the beginning. So just go ahead and jot it down. It's good to maybe have like a little notebook to carry around with you. And my last tip for today, and this is really how I start my books, number 6, start from the end. Endings are the hardest part of any story. And if I have a loose plot, it does help me. But if I have an ending that I know that I want, the plot will build up to that point. So there you have it. The beginnings and the groundwork of an awesome book that you can start today. Thanks for watching. And again, if you have any comments or suggestions, drop them down below. And I'll come back with more tips for you soon. And please let me know if any of this helps you. And if you have any suggestions, like I said, let me know. And until next time, grace and peace.